My name is John Finley. I am the CEO of Lemonade LXP, which is a digital growth platform for financial institutions and fintechs. First of all, I want to thank everybody for making the time to join the event today. I hope it's good use of your time. And I also want to extend a huge thanks to the ICBA and the Venture Center. Lemonade and our team has learned a tremendous amount about the community banking space, and we're really grateful for the opportunity. And a big shout out to the Venture Center team. You guys are amazing. So, what's Lemonade? What's a digital growth platform? So, we help financial institutions and fintechs grow their digital banking business to maximize the ROI on the technology investments that they're making. And we do it by turning frontline staff into digital experts so they can promote the technology and support it, and also by supporting customers and end users as they migrate over to digital banking. So, a key element of this is helping train and support people so that as they migrate to digital banking, it's a good experience. So let's take a quick look at the platform. So the first piece is the digital enablement platform. This is TD Bank's version of it. And as you can see, it is walkthroughs of TD Bank's technology. And what it does is it helps me walk through the technology so I can become familiar with it in a risk-free environment. So in this case, it's showing me how to log into mobile banking. When I'm done, I can take the tour again. It also recommends similar transactions. So this is used by our FIs in a number of different ways. Branch staff use it to explain to customers how easy it would have been to do their transaction on digital. It's linked off the website, so customers don't have to call the contact center. But if they do, as an agent, I can say, oh, what are you having trouble with? Oh, enrolling in online banking. Oh, where are you having trouble specifically? With security setup, no problem. I can go exactly right to the screen you're having trouble with and walk you through the remainder of the transaction. So again, used by branch staff, website, contact center. It's also nested into chatbots, interactive voice response. It's used for new customer onboarding, also used for marketing. But the real magic of this platform happens in the authoring tools. It used to take us 1 to 3 weeks to author a walkthrough, but with this tool now, we can author it very quickly. We simply select the screen we want to put guiding text on, and then here I would drag and drop over the field I want to add text, and I might write something like enter username. And then with the next screen for password, same thing, drag and drop, and then I might write enter password. So once I'm done with that, I put some guiding text over the logins thing, and I might write something like tap here to continue. So as quickly as I can write, I can go and select now the next screen in the flow, launch my asset manager, grab the screen. And since this is a quick demo, we'll just finish here by saying nice work. And so it's as quick as you can upload your screens and enter your guiding text, and then you click finish, and your walkthrough will be ready in a real environment. So here is what we just created in a matter of minutes. So again, used to take 1 to 3 weeks, and now it takes minutes. So that is the digital enablement side of the platform. The other side is for turning staff into digital experts so they can promote and support your technology. And this is the learning experience platform that's built in the image of today's most addictive mobile and social games. You can see here I've got a level 5 financial institution with 13,000 customers, and I'm earning cash. The more customers I have, the faster I earn cash. But the real reason for this game is just to get learners to come back every day and take training, and it does a wonderful job of that. So when they come back every day to see how much cash they've earned, the way they earn customers to accelerate their growth is by succeeding in training. So the first thing, this is a mobile deposit course, and the first thing we need to do is teach folks foundational knowledge about the product. So typically that's done with PDFs or slides. So instead of just having text content, we can morph that text content into something a little more interactive. So here's long form content, but in it are some mistakes nested, and I have to read it, understand it, and identify those mistakes and correct them. So rather than just ticking a box that says I read something, I actually have to read and understand it. And what this does is help improve the training experience, but also improve the learning outcome and drive better retention. So that's one example of how we'd use game-based learning for foundational knowledge. And you can see here how I did in the game, in the learning content impacts how I did in the game. So I earned 30 new customers. Had I done poorly, I'd have lost customers, and I'd be motivated to try again. And that's how we drive the repetition required to drive better learning outcomes. So game-based learning for foundational knowledge. The next thing we need to do is teach folks how to use the technology to drive fluency amongst frontline staff. So those same walkthroughs that we created for the digital academy side, we can use them as steps in the course so that our frontline staff who might not have to bank with us can experience our tech in a risk-free environment. So then the next piece is we want to teach them the soft skills required to be able to promote and support the technology. So you can create virtual customer interactions. And here comes a customer into branch and he wants to deposit some checks. My job is to guide the conversation elegantly towards a product recommendation. And I get rated on how well I do that. And that's how we teach frontline advocacy. So the last piece is my manager wants to make sure that I really understand the tech before they let me loose on the front line. So this module prompts me to contact my manager, do a mobile deposit with them, after which they'll give me a code, which I enter here, that earns me more customers in the booster game. So it wraps it up into a tidy little bow and dives all the things that you need to do to teach new technology. We've been in market since 2019. We're working with about 40 financial institutions. Here's a smattering of banks that we're working with. And in terms of results, we're seeing great results in upskilling frontline staff, driving cost savings and increasing knowledge, but also in digital adoption, where we've seen significant spikes in digital product recommendations and digital banking usage. And then contact center, where we've been able to shrink talk time and call volumes. And those are so the ROI driven stats, but there's also human stats and human feedback. And so the best is 84% voluntary participation, which we're really happy about. And over 90% of learners say it improves digital fluency and that they prefer Lemonade to other forms of training. So just to recap, Lemonade is a digital growth platform that turns your staff into digital experts, supports customers as they migrate to digital, all to maximize ROI on your technology investments. Again, thank you very much for making the time. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the opportunity to participate in this great program. Thank you.